A special thanks to EA Fire Monkeys for providing me this game, which I am actually using to do the live build for the palace that I uploaded, or royal castle that I uploaded a couple of days ago. As promised, this is a live build, so we're getting started with the carports. I think I placed the Rolls Royces in here, so you want to make sure that there are 4 grids in between. And then just count 5 grids backwards from this point. And place your royal restrooms. They're very tiny, but they work out lovely after you furnish them. This is the main entrance right here. And we have the bar in this section right here. The royal dining room is 8 grids from this point up. Just place it there. And then you have the big hall entrance space with a grand staircase. Okay. In the corner here we have the service area, that then has the staircase that leads down to the basement. Then you've got the royal reception room right here. And the library in this corner. That's everything for the ground floor. Yay, done. Okay, make sure it turns out this way and you are ready to elevate the house. All right. So these only go up by 1, like that, and then the main house itself goes up by 3. So 1, 2. Well, actually that's 2, not 3, If you count all the floors, it's 3 floors, okay? So it's 500,000 simoleons. I know the price is quite heavy. Alright, the next thing we're going to do is place the balconies in the front, the royal balcony, So place one here and don't attach it to anything else. And then just carry on placing balconies in this way. Just do it exactly so you don't run into any errors and waste simoleons, alright? I had to practice around a few times when I got the Game Changer game that I'm using to test out the live build, and so I just thought, why not go ahead and do the live build at once so that I don't have to try it again after furnishing. So I had originally, as you see here, had used this game to put the build together, yeah, I have rebuilt it in my town, but since I'd already done the live build in this video in this town, which is not mine, I thought I'll upload this one anyway. So make sure you follow the steps exactly with regards to placement of the balconies. And then of course you could use whatever option you want, but this is what I had done. I wanted the center part to be black and the other sides to be dark gray slate. Okay, use whatever you want, make it your own. Okay, the reason I've done that is because this is the point where you then attach them and you've got different balcony paving. That's how I achieve that. All right, there we go, we're almost there. Next thing we're going to do is place more balconies at the highest level where we have the chandeliers for lighting on the house and the gold pinnacles and so on. So very simply place some balconies here in this way. Okay, and again on the other side. All right, and change the balcony railing to whatever you want, obviously. I really enjoy it when I have a look on the group, the Facebook group, and see the different styles that you do, and it just gives you an idea. And I think to myself, oh, I should have done that, I should have done that. There are balconies at the back for this palace, but first we will place the rooms in. The housekeeper station, the stairs to the royal chambers, the bathroom to the royal nursery, and the nursery itself in this corner here. Alright, then we have the big landing leading up from downstairs here, and the wedding suite. So we'll start with the closet on either side. That's the bathroom, closet, and then we have the main room right here. Very large rooms. Very large indeed. Okay, that's what it should look like once you're done on this floor, second floor. Let's carry on with the top part here. staircase comes up into this space for the royal en-suites or chambers. This is where those chandeliers hang. Okay. Then we've got Leox's massive bedroom chamber all the way up to that corner. Then we have Pandora's royal chamber. Pull it up to that point. And then we have the long corridor that leads from the spiral staircase between these two chambers all the way to the end. Shouldn't go to the end. At the last minute before I toured, I gave them a crown jewel chamber where they keep their crowns, and I made their ensuite closets a little bit bigger, but I had already done this and recorded it, so there was a little tweak. If you want it to look exactly as the one in the tour, then just watch the video and you'll be able to see what the changes were. Okay, but this is the original build that I had, and at the last minute I had changed just a little at the back part there. Okay, so this is anyway how everything should look, and it's the same palace, don't worry, don't be a bit pernickety about the balcony placement here. Just adjust it if you want to make it look exact. Okay, now placement of balconies, very important, just like that. And again, next double balcony there, and just add a third one further extended to the yellow outline, and then work your way backwards in the same pattern. Just wanted to slow down there so you see exactly what I had done. And of course, adjust as you want, okay, to make your bathtub spaces bigger like I did in the tour. But this is what it looked like exactly before I made the changes, seconds before recording the live tour. Okay, and I just didn't want to have to go through rebuilding the whole thing. It was just already recorded, sorry. Okay, so this building here is a useless building. It's like scaffolding, so make it like that, extend it. Ooh, this is something I wanted to show you, so I paused a bit to show you how the roof blew off there, but it just at that moment it looked blown off, but it didn't. Extend this further, and now our balcony would work on the second floor because I want to extend it further. Well, you'll see something in a second. We'll place a balcony here, but you will notice that there is a gap with the outline, so the scaffolding building is not close enough. So just pop there and pull it forward by just one grid. Okay, and then place another balcony. We're ready. Okay, we're ready. So place another balcony right next to it in this position. All right, it's very easy to do. I'm just taking my time to make sure there's no confusion. Just extend it along to the full length of that wedding suite room and then tuck it in that way. That's all you have to do, and your building is actually now completely ready. I mean, it's shell anyway, so just delete this. You don't need that. You want to create that beautiful garden of your choice, and I'm just going to go ahead and tidy up. All right, many of you have requested that you want a step-by-step process of the glitching methods that I have used to put sparkly bits all around this building, the pinnacles, you know, the elevated horses and so on, horse statues. I was unable to include it in this video because it's already 20 minutes long. And most of you want me to place the staircases and the windows and so on, so that you know where those things go. So that's what's happening in this video now. And I decided to do a separate video just called Glitch. So look out for it tomorrow, or at least the day after, no longer. I will endeavor to put it up for tomorrow. I will do a step-by-step showing you how I created those crown-like looking pinnacles with the glitched on chandeliers that made the building sparkle and so on. And we'll talk through it and make sure that it's a video of its own, because this video is already way too long. I say that because at 20 minutes long for this video, or even 30 minutes long, which I've done in the recent past, with the rooftop mansion, balcony mansion, it takes a very long time to upload to YouTube. Not because there's an issue with my system, but the internet usage during this quarantine COVID lockdown, the usage is quite high with everyone being stuck at home, or the majority of us being stuck at home. The result of that means it's really slow to have your video upload to YouTube. And what happens then is that it starts to fail. You get a report back after an hour of waiting for the upload saying your upload was unsuccessful. So that creates a backlog, and I do have to create quite a number of videos in succession which have to do with game changer videos that have deadlines, and I can't afford to have work backing up on itself or store very large files on the system. I like to clear out and have everything function as efficiently and as quickly as possible. So I would rather separate that video, which is supposed to be about maybe 14 minutes long, that's detailed, no speeding up. I'd rather separate it from this live build, which is 20 minutes long. It's just going to slow everything down. And this particular video in itself, I can assure you, it would take at least an hour at the very least to get onto YouTube, and that's with fiber optic. Okay, so we'll try and see, just hang on in there. And tomorrow I'll make sure that the other one is up. And at the very latest, that it would be up the day after. So don't worry, just get the building ready, start furnishing it and so on. And then just in time, the video will pop up and you'll be able to get your sparkly bits on and so on. And I really hope that you succeeded with the event, because you're going to need some of those items to make the building look exactly as it did in the tour, or maybe not. If you didn't, I'm sure you could come up with some other ideas on what to do to make your building look uniquely yours. All right, so do bear with me on that. And as I say, I do have a lot of videos to put out. That being said, I also allow my family make use of my computer. It's not exclusively mine. Well, it is mine, but it's not exclusively used by myself. I occasionally like to step aside, stop hugging it, and allow them make use of it every now and again. So I'm doing what I can and want to split my files so that you can imagine, after doing this, you go ahead to upload and it might take an hour and a half to upload, and so no one's able to use it. I'm not able to use it. I can't get onto other videos that I need to put up and so on. And now I'm going on and on and on, which is unnecessary. But I'm sure you get the gist of what I'm saying. By all means, feel free to rebuild this house, put it up in your towns, which is great. Put pictures up on our Facebook group so we can see what you've done, what you've changed. I can't wait to see what you've changed. And if you choose to upload it to any social media platform, be it Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and so on, that's great. But don't forget to use the hashtag JCfinger when doing that. And that will be very kind of you. Thanks again for watching. And at this point, I'm sure you can carry on. There really isn't anything else for you to have any details from me on. You can just follow along, and I'm sure, as I said before, most of you might change things up for yourself. But thanks again for watching. Wish you the best of luck with the upcoming updates, and I will see you again soon in the next video. Don't forget to look in the description down below for a link to our Facebook group. Feel free to join, and we'll catch up on that platform. Take care. Bye.